Hey everybody, I'm Evan Hammonds for bloodhorse.com and welcome to After the Wire. It was a wild and woolly one, September 27th, as Belmont Park staged their Super Saturday program of 5 Grade 1 races, and Santa Anita showcased 5 Grade 1 races as well. That means that there were more Grade 1 races on Saturday than will be run November 1st at the Breeders' Cup at Santa Anita. Now, who came out on top? Here's a quick rundown. In New York, the clear winner of the Jockey Club Gold Cup was Tonalist, well backed as the 3-1 favorite, facing older horses for the first time. Last time out at Saratoga in the Travers, he was too close to the pace and finished an even third. This time, with blinkers off, he was well off the early pace, and that was solid but not too fast, and he was well relaxed at the back of the pack. Up front, as one might have expected, Marino struggled to get to the front from his outside post and was in a stalking spot behind Big Casanova. On the backstretch, Marino ducked towards the rail, which caused Wicked Strong to dump Rajiv Mirage, and what could have been a disaster of a couple of multiple horses falling down. Luckily, it was only Wicked Strong that went down and was effective. Mirage underwent surgery Sunday morning for a broken right arm. In the spill, Tonalist was shuffled back to last, but was able to regroup along the rail. Then he got the perfect trip inside on the turn, but then he needed some luck. He went to the outside and around Long River in mid-stretch for room. And just like in the Belmont, he didn't really show a great burst of acceleration, but he collected himself, and with his long stride, he was able to get home with the final quarter in under 25 seconds. Not bad going a mile and a quarter. The Gold Cup, the crown jewel of the Belmont Fall Championship meet, has now been relegated to a prep for the Breeders' Cup, but it is a $1 million race and still has a certain cachet amongst horsemen. At Santa Anita, however, the Awesome Again only offers $300,000, but this year it might have been the perfect prep for Shared Belief, who ran his unbeaten streak to 7, going on 9 furlongs in Southern California. He was forced out wide around the first turn by Sky Kingdom, and he was in the 3-path or even further out in the run down the backstretch. And he was wider still coming into the stretch. The 3-year-old had every right to get beat, but he didn't as he battled with Biz, edging for a neck victory in 1:48.58. It was a true test for the sophomore, who has now beaten older horses in Southern California twice and will be the favorite for the Breeders' Cup Classic. 4 of the last 15 Classic winners have been 3-year-olds, and with the defections of Palace Malice, Will Take Charge, Mucho Macho Man, and others, it's certainly setting up to be like one of those years. Also at Santa Anita, Beholder returned for the first time since her foray to New York for the Ogden Phipps back in June, and shook off some rust while winning the Zenyatta by 3/4 of a length. If it looked like a prep, it was, and she should run better next time in her defense of the distaff. Having the Breeders' Cup at Santa Anita for the last 3 years running has benefited her as best as any other horse out there. Also at Santa Anita, American Pharaoh proved to be the best 2-year-old in training by taking the FrontRunner in front-running style. His acceleration at the head of the lane to open up on the field sealed the deal for me. And it should be noted that Main Sequence, a narrow winner of the Joe Hirsch Turf Classic, is the most underrated horse in the game, with 3 successive Grade 1 wins to his credit this summer and fall. We'll sequence more Grade 1 races and the return to dirt at Keeneland next week right here on After the Wire.